The California State University system is preparing for its second Juneteenth Symposium hosted by Sac State. The goal is to elevate the celebration and recognition of African American history and achievement while promoting the anti-racism work currently underway across the CSU's 23 campuses. And so this morning we welcome Sac State President Dr. J. Luke Wood and Deputy Vice Chancellor Dilcy Perez. Thank you both for being with us this morning.
Thank you so much. We're excited to be here.
You know, one of the things that we have often talked about, and it's really kind of making a lot of news headlines, and Dr. Wood, of course, you've championed this, is the Black Student Success Task Force and the Black Honors College, both of which we know are very important to the success of African American students. So I'll just let you guys kind of jump in and talk more about that work and how that also connects to this event coming up.
Well, the first annual Juneteenth celebration was really a reckoning event and a call to action for the CSU system. Our Board of Trustees and our Chancellor convened a work group to make us a national leader in Black student success. And so since that time, we have worked towards creating and establishing 13 recommendations, which each of our universities have accepted, and Sac State has been at the leading front of all of this.
Yeah, so the Black Honors College is actually a response to the Black Student Success effort. So, you know, every campus has identified like what it's going to do to help promote, educate, and retain our Black students. And for us, it's been about establishing the first Black Honors College in the country, an experience within an experience that's specifically designed for students who are interested in Black history, life, and culture. So we have our own space on campus with their own seminar room, their own office suite, their own student center. They have their own staff. We got 17 faculty members on assigned time who are teaching in it. And so it's a unique experience. And how I like to tell people is we can't be a historically Black college or university in HBCU, but we can be everything but the historical part and create an experience that gives students dignity.
And one of the other things about Sac State that I recently read is that the university has the largest number of African American students of all the 23 campuses.
Yes, we do. In fact, at all 23 campuses, no one serves more Black students than we do. And at the same time, our whole system is really doing a great job in serving Black students. I mean, we're one of the largest higher education systems in the nation, and we have, you know, a very large population of Black students throughout it. And I think that matters because if you look at what's happening across the country, where, you know, you have laws that are pushing back against African American studies, critical race theory, ethnic studies, diversity, equity, inclusion, our system's going the opposite direction, and we're becoming the North Star for the entire country, so that students know that, hey, if you want to go to a place that's going to value you and treat you with dignity, you got to come to the Cal State system.
And let's talk more about this event that's coming up. This starts tomorrow. Talk about the highlights for people that are interested in attending. Sure. Either one of you can jump in.
Absolutely. So we will begin, and we have great keynote speakers, Nicole Hannah-Jones. We also have Dr. Kendi coming and Dr. Yaba Blay. It will be an opportunity to motivate and inspire our system and our students, but also will be a time for us to talk about all of the great first things that we have achieved since the last Juneteenth.
And one of those first is our chancellor, who is our first Afro-Latina chancellor, who is just an amazing leader.
Yes.
And I have to say, for me, I was so happy when she was selected because I'm a scholar, right? I'm more of a researcher who happens to be in an administrative role. And for years, I've read the work that she's done, focused on student success, and particularly for minoritized students. And now to see someone who's a true, legitimate scholar leading our system in this direction is pretty powerful.
It's incredible. Okay, so the event starts tomorrow. Explain for people really quickly how they can participate.
Sure. We have, if you go onto the Cal State website, we have a Juneteenth website where folks are able to sign up to view live stream.
Okay.
And we're excited to have the community join us.
And it's absolutely free.
Absolutely
right?
free.
Just have to register.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Thank you both for being here. We could literally talk for another 5 minutes, but we've got to toss it back over to Mike. Thanks, guys.
Absolutely.
Thank you.